What's up, everybody? Snoopy's forward back with another mukbang, and so what I'm going to be eating tonight is going to be Caribbean style chow mein. So this is a Guyanese noodle right here, and so check this out. So there's this Asian market that I love to go to, man. I think I mentioned it a couple times before. It's called Ethnics, right? Kind of like there's another one called Oceans. And then this one that's called Ethnic, it's pretty much the same thing. It's an Asian market, and they got like tons of vegetables, tons of seasonings, sauces, noodles. Not hot pot, but like the little area where you can stand in line and get like hot food, like noodles and egg rolls and chicken wings and all that good stuff, right? So when you're shopping, you get a little hungry, stop over and get some food, like I do from time to time. Their food it's a hit or a miss, but they got good deals on like chicken thighs and ribs and steak and all that stuff. Fresh fresh meat at the butcher, all that stuff. So I seen a big jumbo pack of like just like random chicken pieces that they have cut up for like $1.29, $1.50, no more than like $2. And so I picked up 2 packs, and I took out one of the bigger size packs, and there's still leftover chicken from that. So this is 1 pack of noodles, not this right here, but I did one. There's like 3 or 4 more scoops of this because I did 1 pack of noodles. And then I seasoned up the chicken after I washed it, and I stir fried it with some Caribbean seasonings and all that good stuff. So I said, you know, I haven't done it in a while, so let me do some Guyanese Caribbean chow mein for you guys real quick. And then I have some honey garlic wings right here with some bacon ranch PC brand. So that's what we having today, y'all. And then the po-up, which I haven't done in a minute, because you know, it's got to be the Fruitopia blueberry, that true blue. You already know what to do. All right, so anyway, let's get into this, folks. I'm pretty hungry. This don't pull up like the soda, but it's all good. All right, I'm gonna head out to the store after this and go get a few things and some more of this juice. As they're on sale, you can't go wrong with this flavor. This is my favorite flavor right here. Cheers, y'all. Oh, nice. It's oh so nice. All right. Everybody's doing good out there. We're about to get to grubbing right now. I got some hot sauce on the side. I got some ketchup too. I like to put ketchup on my chow mein, but let's go in and just try it how it is right now. Just I didn't put a lot of oil, just a little bit of butter on the noodles when I finished boiling it. And I got to say, that's the perfect chow mein right there. That was perfect. Now, me personally, I prefer to chop up some chicken thighs. But because I prefer just like the chicken meat itself, but I'm not a huge fan of like the chicken bones, right? The little tiny bones. So you're gonna see me like pulling out a whole bunch here and there. I put some veggies in there, some corn, some green peas, a lot of little bones. Got the cozy fireplace going. Man, y'all be checking out my backgrounds or what? I be switching him up, I sitting too hard. There we go. Man, this chow mein came out delicious. What I said I was gonna do with this, I wasn't gonna overdo it and put extra this and extra that, because I'm an extra dude. But I just kept it simple. Them little bones, man. Oh man. So what happened was, okay, because this chicken is random pieces, a lot of like side rib and back and stuff like that, and it's got meat on it, but it's mainly like the, you know, like the parts that most people would probably throw out. But there's a good amount of chicken on there. But the pieces that I had were big, so I took a big cutlass and, or machete for you guys that don't know what a cutlass is, and I chopped them up into bite-sized pieces, and you get little fragments of those bones. And even though I washed it really good with vinegar and lemon and rinsed it like 4 or 5 times and strained out the water, you still get the bones in there as you cook it, right? So that's why. I'm picking it out, but I seasoned the chicken really good. And then I stir-fried it for like about 40 minutes. I stewed it. Probably like about close to an hour, because I dropped the heat and just let it simmer. Some salt, some black pepper. This really dark soy sauce, just a little bit, for a little bit of color. I chopped up 3 cloves of garlic, a little less than half a purple onion. I got half a green pepper, half a yellow pepper, half a orange pepper, cut up into little pieces. And what else did I put? So I stir fry that with some olive oil. Added the chicken in, stir fried it really good. Oh, before I did any of that, I put a big pan to cook all the stuff in. I covered the bottom of the pan with some oil. And when it got really hot, I took a heaping tablespoon of sugar, sprinkled it around, and then I caramelized it and let it get brown, right? Then I added the chicken, and I stir fried the chicken in the oil with the sugar, the already seasoned chicken. All right, and then stir fried it really good. Oh, then 10 minutes through, I added that purple onion, the garlic, the different colored bell peppers. I also chopped up just one single stalk of celery with the leaves, washed it really good, chopped it up really fine. So that gives us some good flavor. You gotta add celery to get that good flavor. And that's it. That's pretty simple. Got some chicken booty right here. You want a piece of, you want to bite this chicken booty, cuz? That was beautiful. Them damn bones. So yeah, just been busy. Winter time soon come, right? So all the leaves, man, like falling off the trees are just all over the front lawn and the driveway and the street. We had shoveled it up, raked it up like twice already, so I did it again yesterday. So I think this final one should do it before the snow comes, because I don't want to, when the snow is gone, And it's melted away and we're getting back in spring and summer. I don't want all those nasty wet leaves all over the place. Let's try one of these chickens. Let's get a wing. Eat them before they get cold. You know. That ranch is smoky. That's some good ranch. PZ ranch is bomb. That's actually better than Kraft. Way better than Kraft. Matter of fact, I don't even like Kraft dressing, period. Or barbecue sauce. I'll pay the extra $2-3 to get a different brand or some quality dip. Because I like to enjoy my food, especially if I'm eating some good. But these wings came from a place called 60 Wings. You can look that up. It's called 60 Wings. I didn't even look for the details of why they call it that or anything. I just seen I was hungry. We ordered 2 sets and then that was it. But the last, I think it's been 3 weeks since I filmed. But I've been listening to a lot of, y'all know me, I research everything all the time. And I've been listening to a lot of that brother Crumb TV, man. Shout out to Crumb TV. That dude just be dropping some crazy jewels, man. Like, he reminds me of myself as of where, like, excuse me, you find some good history, some research or whatever, and then you do the research yourself, right? You don't take nobody's word for it. But he dropped some jewels, bro. So he'll do 2 to 3 to 4 to sometimes 5 or more hours podcasting. He'll have different guests on. He's been on the Killer Peace Podcraft. And that's my favorite Podcraft. Killer Peace. Let's try it like this. That's real good. But yeah, I just been downloading a whole bunch of stuff on my phone to listen to at work. Jump on the game here and there with the homies. So it's basically just been like work, cleaning up, cooking, getting stuff ready for the winter. I went to the storage. Been rewatching Breaking Bad. And what did I watch that? Oh, I was watching I got some show recommendations too. I was watching, what is it, House of oh man, I had the name right here on the tip of my tongue and I forgot. A lot of information on that show too. House of some shit, man. I forgot. But I was talking to my boy J Clouds, man. Shout out to my boy J Clouds. He's a movie and show buff like myself too. So he did ask me for some recommendations, and I told him, of course, about Kingdom, which is one of my favorite shows ever. He's never seen Breaking Bad. That threw me for a loop. I was like, what? Cuz how you ain't never seen Breaking Bad? That's like one of the all-time best shows. Like when that and Prison Break and Dexter was around, those shows were crazy. Especially Breaking Bad. All right, 60 Wings got some good flavors. But they kind of remind me of a slightly better version of Wild Wings. I don't like Wild Wings anymore. These are better, but I would prefer, instead of breaded, to just get it, what do you call it, traditional? And then just dip it in whatever flavor you want. All right, one show recommendation if you guys are looking for some bomb to watch, like really, really good. There's a show called Kaleidoscope. The same Puerto Rican brother that was distributing meth through his restaurant, using his restaurant as a disguise. He's in there. You'll recognize other actors in there too. The guy that played, was it Kyle Reese? Yeah, the guy that played Kyle Reese in Terminator Genesis, I believe. He in there. A couple other people. But that show, when I started watching it, I didn't know that they had a sequence to watch it in. Like you could watch it from like the first episode to, let's say, 15, right? But they're in colors like green, red, purple, yellow, blue, violet, white, black. One is like the beginning, and then black, I think, is the last episode or something like that. But you can switch up the colors and watch them in any sequence, and the show changes, right? It still has the same outcome, but it shows it from different angles. It's wicked how whoever came up with that idea to do that for that show was a straight genius. So Kaleidoscope is interesting because, like I said, you could just press play and then just binge watch it all the way through. And then you can go back and then watch it in the different color sequence patterns. And different people on YouTube are watching it in different patterns. Like some people are watching orange, blue, green, whatever. Some people will watch black, then yellow, then red, then purple, then blue, then white, then green, and whatever. And it's pretty dope. So that's one show, Kaleidoscope. Then, of course, there's Kingdom, which is a classic, amazing Korean zombie show that you can binge watch through. There's a season 1, season 2, and then there's a spin-off called A Shin of the North. It's kind of hard to explain that one, so you have to watch it and see for yourself. This whole time I forgot to put my hot sauce on there. Let's see. I gotta buy some more hot sauce because I'm out. I save all my packages. can hear my boy Brooke right now. Like, nah, I don't do that spicy. It's like, it ain't even hot over there. It ain't even hot over there. Yo, they used to crack me up in Friday when Ezell and first Friday, when Ezell tried to get away with that slip and fall, and one of the brothers, what was that? Those brothers, the Hughes brothers, and Ezell was like, oh, my neck, my back, and my neck. He's like, oh man. And then one of the Hughes brothers looks over the counter, and goes, man, you tripping. Man, that fool ain't even wet over there. Bones, man. I don't know why. I don't know why my Caribbean old folks love to chew on bone so much, man. That shit is annoying. Like, they'll chew the bone and grind it up into powder. I'm trying to keep my teeth, and that, ugh. I just want to get straight to the prize, you know what I'm saying? But this bacon ranch is kicking for sure. You know who I watch every day though? Bob Ross. Every day, every night, in the morning too. When I'm off work, I get up and make a tea or a coffee. Put the water boil, run back upstairs, brush my teeth, get the room back all cozy. Hit it with some Febreze. Go downstairs, make my tea, my little toast or whatnot. I got Bob Ross painting ribbons in the sky for our love. See, I didn't overdo it with the peas and the corn. You want to get your vegetables in, but you don't want it to be like everybody's like a mouthful of veggies, you know what I mean? Well, just a little bit. So I did good on this right here. Proud of myself. I have one more piece of chicken, but it's cold and I don't feel like eating. Let me just take one more bite. That sounds hard as hell though, cuz. God damn. Oh, let me give y'all a bite, man. Snoopy East Gang, one time for the one time. Feel me? And shout out to Cosmo Cal, man. Over there putting in work for the creator. Gang, gang. And that OG brother, man. Selah Shalom. Peace, man. To the Ethereum gods and goddesses. I'm finna take a bite of this right here. And they don't eat meat. And I'm trying to slowly get to that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hope them brothers don't see me no certain way for that. But I love my chicken wings, bro. But I'm full. And this dip is a banger. PC's, President's Choice, bacon ranch, dressing, which I'm using as a dip. And I'll tell you right now, like, I'm done eating. Two things. I'm a fat ass. And this sauce will make you. This sauce will make it jump, jump. This sauce will make it jump, jump. I gotta say, crisscross. Remember that group, crisscross? They had like 2, 3, maybe 4 cool little bangers when we were young. Y'all remember ABC? Aisha, you were the girl I never had. I wanna get to know you better. I seen them on I think it was, I don't know if it was an award show or Instagram or something, but they're hella old now, of course, and they were trying to do back their songs, but it ain't the same, man. You kid, you have a different look, different sound. Your voice ain't developed, so you sound kind of squeaky. But back then it was cool. But yeah, man. I watched something else that was dope too. I just wanted to tell you guys about it. Woo! Almost froze my brain on that. Woo! That joint cold. That joint. That was bomb though. I started watching that movie Smile. Damn, that shit is weird and creepy, man. It's not like. Okay, let me put it to you like this. Okay, when it comes to horror movies, right? If it's a squad of like 3, 4, 5 of us, and we order some wings or we make some loaded nachos or whatever, and we say, all right, listen, we're not gonna go out tonight. We're just gonna all just kick it, have a couple drinks, and then have some little couple bars of chocolate or whatever, and some nachos. We'll watch a horror flick, y'all down? Yeah, let's do it. All right. There's 3 couches. We're posted up. A couple of us make a nice, soft, cozy bed on the floor. Toss on the movie, surround sound is going, right? The movie starting up, it's cozy, right? Everybody's feeling good, sipping a little something, munching. And you're watching your movies. I can watch, in a group like that, I can watch those, what I would call more spiritual type of horror movies where it's like entities and beings, possession, ghosts, hauntings, that type of stuff. I really don't like to watch those things too tough like I used to, which is like barely none anymore because of the residual energy that it leaves, whether it's in the house or on the person or whatever, right? Or in your psyche or whatever. Slashers, like Michael Myers movies, from the Halloweens to the Friday the 13th with Jason to the Freddy's. I don't do Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's trash to me. I don't like it at all. But you get my drift, right? So the slashers, I could watch by myself all day, every day. I love Michael Myers and Jason and Freddy. Those 3 are my favorite. I'll slide little Chucky here and there just for comedy value. But those 3 are my main ones right there. But when it comes to like those, like the esoteric type of stuff, the heavy, deep, spiritual possession and evil entities and demons and stuff, I try to stay far away from that stuff because that stuff do be living some type of like energy off on you. I remember I spoke about this a couple years back on this same channel right here. I don't remember the mukbang, man. But if you're a huge Snoopy Eats fan, and I appreciate you for that. But if you remember, oh yeah, Snoop, I remember when you spoke about that. There was a movie I spoke about called, I don't know if it was Entity or The Entity. I told you guys if you go and watch that, be careful when you watch it. Like meditate, whatever you do, pray, meditate, stretch. Shit, I don't know. Hit the blunt backwards. I don't know. Do whatever you got, whatever little cool little ritual you do to calm yourself or whatever, and stay focused, open minded, and protect yourself. Because that movie right there, that was on a whole different level, man. And anybody who's seen that movie knows what I'm talking about because it was after true events. And that shit was wild, man. That was wild. And I said, excuse me, I said, I think I seen it twice. The first time we watched it as a family, was it here or yeah, it was here when we first came to Toronto from California. It was in the earlier days. It was a crazy movie. And then a couple years later, I told somebody about it, and then I kind of watched it. I didn't really fully watch it. I just got glimpses here and there just to kind of remember it and refresh it. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching that again. But if you do watch it, just be careful when you watch it, man. If you watch it and you come out unscathed, then that's cool. It's not like it's gonna hurt you or nothing. That's just a weird vibe, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just really creepy. But yeah, like I said, I was watching Breaking Bad back the other day. I was gonna try to watch Kaleidoscope back again, but I think I'm gonna save that because Netflix does have some new stuff I want to check out. They got some cool anime, some samurai stuff out that I want to peep. And Don't Breathe 1 and 2. Those are great movies with the old dude. He's blind. He's got the Rottweiler and the little girl, and then these youngsters try to break in and rob him. Something he's just like jacking fools up. Those are sick movies right there. I haven't caught up with the John Wick 2, 3, and 4 or 5 or whatever they're at now. But to me, John Wick is just like the action is cool. I love Keanu Reeves as an actor. He's dope. But to me, it's just like a kind of a cheap way of trying to redo the Matrix. And, that's like trying to redo Terminator. Like, you had Terminator 1, which is epic. Like, that's like the best Terminator ever. You know what I'm saying? And then you have like Rambo. And I think even 2 and 3 were pretty decent too. And you have Rockies and stuff like that. So most times sequels don't really come out that good, especially if you go into part 3 and part 4. But if you can hold your weight 3 or 4 installments from a classic movie that's been already done, I mean, that's dope. Like, if you look at Halloween, 1 was classic. 2, and I think up to 3 had nothing to do with it. But 4 and 5, I mean, I'll watch them just to get that cozy feel again from watching it when you're young. But 4 and 5 is really trash. I can't stand the dude that played Michael's niece, Jamie. I can't stand the dude who plays her uncle. I don't like the whole thing with the dudes in black and the stars and the lining with Orion's belt and all this and the wickedness and the evilness. And they were trying to give Michael like a purpose of why he is the way he is. But if you just look at part 1 into part 2, you just see he just snaps. Like he just snaps. He just grabs a knife and then just stabs the shit out of his sister, and then he comes out, he's just like stuck on stupid, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's off some good kush, he's just stuck like duh. And his parents are just like, Michael. Dr. Loomis is like, get away from him, you dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? He's my patient. but he I know like different spin-offs gave it more of a little background. I think Rob Zombie, even though I don't like his spin and twist on it, I still watch. Rob Zombie's his Halloween versions were way better, in my opinion, than the original part 4 and 5 from back in the day, right? Then you got like H2O, and then you have Halloween Resurrections. The last 2 newer ones, even though a lot of people too were kind of up and down, it had a lot of kind of garbage reviews too as well. I think that old dude that plays Michael Myers is about what, 6'2", 6'2". He has the perfect body build, movements, and facial to me. Because if you remember, and I love those 2 movies too, by the way, it had some cheesy parts in it too. That stupid part in the hospital when the one fat dude, they thought he was Michael and stuff, and they're all, what did the dude, man, say with the bat? He was like, evil dies tonight, evil just shut up, dude. Like that was just about as cheesy as the part in Terminator 2 when Arnold gets the leather coat and the keys and stuff. Your keys, give them to me now. Like he gets the keys, right? Let me just wipe my nose real quick, sorry. He gets the key, and then you hear like that shit pissed me off. I was like, this is garbage, bro. What is this? Like, how do you there's no comedy, bro. Like, I understand, like, maybe, 2 cops are looking around, you know what I'm saying, because they got a call for a disturbance or whatever. The Terminator was there, like, just jacking shit up, and then he's there somewhere and you can't see him. Two cops are looking around, and then they're like, you know, they stop for a second, they bust a little corny joke. I can understand that, but that whole part with that move with the music with Arnold, that killed the whole movie right there. And those two freaking annoying kids. First of all, John Connor was a straight goofball in part 2. Come on, y'all gotta be understanding what I'm saying. Like, part 2 was good for introducing that liquid Terminator. It was good for Sarah Connor in the psych ward with the doctor, and the doctor finally getting to see the Terminator, right? When he was like, oh, he was just, because he was an asshole, right? That dude was just like, he was like, oh, you're from the future, like, where's your ray guns or some shit like that, right? And then Reese was like, nothing dead comes through or some shit. He's like, it's just him or me. Who's in authority here? Right? But hey, Michael Biehn, badass. The best damn Kyle Reese ever in history. Nobody can top him, dude. He was dope in Terminator. He was dope in Navy SEALs. He was hella dope in Aliens, dude. All those cozy ass retro movies from back in the day. Yo, I go back and watch. Those are my movies right there. Aliens, Predator, the original Terminator. What was the other one I said? Even Total Recall. Man, if you guys want good old school movie recommendations that you forgot about, and you're like, Snoop, man, I really want to watch something cozy that from back in the day to give me that feeling like when we were young. Man, Harry and the Hendersons was dope. Back to the Future, The Goonies. I'm looking at a few right here. Remember Monster Squad? Like, man, hella dope movies, man. I got tons of movies over there too, but I reviewed all of these for you guys. Breakin' and Big Trouble Little China. Like everything from comedy to horror to action to gangster, man, I have it all. Man, but yeah, it was good, man, coming back and chilling with you guys. I missed you guys big time. I was like, every time I wanted to film, it was like my neck was hurting. I had hella yard work to do. I was tired because I was cleaning all day. I worked extra, came home. I was just like, there's no way, dude, that I can prep anything right now. I want to go out to the store and grab something. And then when you flip and turn around, it's like hella late. I'm just like, man, there's no way, dude, I could drop a quality video. And then a couple of days I wasn't shaved. I was like, I know my family loves me and shit, but your first video is pretty much like your last video, right? It's when you come on here, you want to be fresh, you want to be presentable, you want to do your thing. And I'm very particular in that case, right? So, but I know you guys love me. I love you guys too, man. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you have any questions about like movies and shows like that, yeah, don't forget, don't be shy. Hit me up in the comments and we'll conversate. And if you want me to do like just a random movie review and just like pick movies and talk about them, break them down and tell you how I feel about them. If you love that kind of stuff, I do too. Like I'll go on YouTube and I'll find channels like when Halloween was coming, that week was coming. I don't care about the origins of the holiday, so don't get me wrong. I don't like celebrate in that sense, right? And if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. But the coziness of like, you know, AMC starts playing all Walking Dead, Halloween, Freddy's, all that stuff. I love that time, right? Then it's cold outside, it gets dark earlier, quicker. It's just I'm a super cozy person, so I love it, man. I have my ice cream, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows, man, every day I gotta have my ice cream and a movie or a show. So yeah, I kind of forgot what I was saying, but yeah, if you have any questions about like movies or shows, hit me up. If you want me to do reviews on some movies and stuff, I actually wanted to start a channel because I love doing mukbangs, but I wanted to do a channel where I just come on, sit down, and do some like somewhere on the screen or maybe in the background, whatever. Pull up some clips and then do some breakdowns and some reactions and stuff like that. I really want to do that, but I don't know how to edit that kind of stuff, right? So much I want to do, you know what I'm saying? But you have so much to teach. Yo, I'm gonna start dropping phrases from movies, and you guys leave a comment and let me know what actor and from what movie that was. But you have so much to teach. Well, just show them what you can do. Shout out to Black Hoodie for that one. All right, y'all. Probably don't talk your ear off too much. All right. Well, yeah. If you're new, Welcome, Snoopy's forward. I got tons of videos, man. You guys go back and watch, like, share, comment. I know I've been off the scene for a minute, but let's pump this channel back up and let's get me to grow, man. My growth is slowed down on here a bit, but I still love it. I still love you guys. All right. So peace out till the next one, man. You guys be safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you hopefully at least one more time this week. If not, hopefully this weekend. All right. Keep it crispy, y'all. You know.